Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Marvel Monday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Marvel Legends series Ch'od Build-A-Figure Waves Emma Frost from Amazing X-Men. Let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging. And here we go. Marvel Legends series Ch'od Build-A-Figure Wave 4-and-up assortment number X-Men. On the front, Emma Frost. A nice digital render in the foreground with some artwork in the background from, I'm guessing, Astonishing X-Men. And then the X-Men logo. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there. Hasbro print, plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. On the bottom, includes figure and 2 accessories. And in case you forgot, plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. And that symbol I'm not going to learn either. On this side, Build-A-Figure Ch'od. And there's the Build-A-Figure completed with numbers corresponding with the cross sale here. And of course, Emma Frost, Fang, Monet St. Croix, Corsair, Kid Omega, and Chamber. And of course, Cyclops also in this wave, but has no Build-A-Figure piece. Each sold separately, subject to availability. Then on this side, we have some nice Astonishing X-Men artwork. Marvel Legends series. And on the back, Marvel Legends series Emma Frost. She comes with Ch'od's leg, one of them. And also a pair of alternate hands. And then in the foreground here we have a nice digital render of Miss Frost, and in the background some nice comic panels going on there, so that's nice. And even under her feet, that's also comic panels that she's standing on. Warning, attention, Octoon, don't stick things in any language pie hole that do not belong there. Don't give it to babies. Recycled. Also, attention! Especially, don't stick it in your French pie hole. Marvel print, small fine legalese made in China print, symbols I'm not going to learn, Hasbro print, and the barcode. That, my friends, completes our look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and her accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers. And we'll start off, since I've got the tweezers out, we'll go ahead and take a look at the extra set of hands. Splayed fingers, all molded in white plastic on in and out hinge. And nice molded details. Nothing new with this hand, of course, we've seen it before. The other hand is a fist. And everything about the other hand holds true right down to the in and out hinge. The last accessory she comes with, and I don't really call this an accessory for this figure, but Hasbro's counting it now. It's Ch'od's leg. Of course, he'll have a 360-degree twist where this plugs in. A single hinge knee that gives you that much bend. And it does have some loud detents in it. Ankle bends down that far, up that far. Forward facing pin for rocker, and that does it for the Build-A-Figure piece. Now let's take a look at Emma herself. And I have to say, overall, this figure looks stunning. And I wish I could say that it was just as good of a figure as it looks. And we'll get into that. Now, as far as the printing on the face is, I mean, good Lord, look at that. That is fantastic looking. The hair, I don't know how well it's shown up on camera, but the hair does have a bit of a wash to it. So that's nice. And I mean, there's just lots of detail in this hair, and it really does remind me of the artwork from those first couple of story arcs in Astonishing X-Men. And not really a whole lot of paint apps going on. And where they are, I think the white is the paint. Except maybe on the arms, but again, I'm not sure. We do have a nice paint app here for the belt buckle. And then not really a lot going on paint wise in the back past, you know, what you've got for the hair in here. Excuse me. Now let's talk about her articulation, and this is where this figure is gonna have some drawbacks. Now, at the head, she can maybe look up just a tad. Down a little bit better. And I cannot tell what kind of joint the head is on. It's probably a dumbbell. So let's see. She's got a little chicken neck. She's got a little waggle. The hair is soft enough that she can do the full Exorcist. Now at the shoulder, I don't know how far it'll come up, because guess what? This cape is glued right here on both sides. There's like a tab that goes in, and it's glued. It doesn't come out. And then she does have this peg in the back, which is not glued in. So I kind of wish they had done something similar with the front, or just left it loose for people to fix however they liked it. But because of that, there is very minimal arm movement at the shoulder. She does have that single hinged female arm, so it is hinge and swivel, and it will swivel 360 degrees, and you can get that much bend out of it. And then in and out hinge, 360 degree rotation at the wrist, and that's on both sides. So that's a bit disappointing with the cape. Now the cut is here where the top and the abdomen meet, or the chest and the abdomen, and it does give you a full 360 degree rotation, and she can lean back, she can lean forward, side to side, so she's got a little bit of hula motion in there, but not, again, not a whole lot. Nothing at the waist. At the legs, she can give you that much of the split, which is pretty much what this is pretty much what female figures in the Marvel Legends line do give you most of the time. She can kick forward that far, not quite 90 degrees. Backwards, the cape does hinder it some. I can get it back that far without any issues. Cut here at the upper thigh for a full 360 degree rotation. And then we'll bring the leg back up. Double hinged pinless knee, and I can see the way that they made the cape. I see why they didn't spring for the double hinged pinless elbows, but it will give you that much bend at the knee. Nothing in the shin, and then at the ankles down that far, tilts down that far, tilts up that far, so that's better than some Spider-Mans. And forward-facing pin for rocker. And another issue with Emma, and it seems to be an issue with all Emmas, at least all the ones that I have, is because of the high heels. It's not impossible, but it is sometimes frustrating to get her to stand on her own. Well, that, my friends, is a look at the figure and her accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the Ch'od Build-A-Figure Waves, Astonishing X-Men Emma Frost, next to White Queen Emma Frost from the Hellfire Club 4-pack. And then Emma Frost in black, and I'm not sure actually where this one hails from. It was a Walgreens exclusive, and I'm thinking maybe Dark X-Men. Let me know in the comments. Let's see how she compares up with other lines. And here we have Astonishing Emma Frost with our final Marvel Legends series figure, Stan the Manly, making his cameo appearance, of course. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant, Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black series, we have the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And for a 7-inch comparison, from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the Marvel Legends series, Ch'od Build-A-Figure Waves, Astonishing Emma Frost, or Astonishing X-Men Emma Frost, I have to say it's a mixed bag, my friends. I wanted to really like this figure because it looks fantastic. She has a wash in the hair, and they did a really awesome job on the sculpt, the hair and the face, and the printing on the face is just, it's great. It's awesome. Then you get to this damn cape. And I almost wish they had just left it pegged in the back and loose in the front. That's really what I wish they would have done. But no, they had to go ahead and put pegs on a sensitive part of her chest, or ports, and the cape plugs into it on the front, and that design choice just really irks me because the cape is now not removable at all, and that pretty much makes any shoulder articulation that she may or may not have, because I couldn't test it. It looks like she has some, but I couldn't test it. It's useless. And Hasbro, you should be ashamed of yourself for doing this, because it ruined an otherwise what could have been a really great figure. And you should apologize to all the fans who wanted this figure, all the fans who bought this figure. You should apologize to. And not just apologize to, but what you should do is redo this figure and send it to everybody who bought it. That's how irksome I find what you did to this figure. It's despicable. And usually I don't talk bad about stuff, but this one is, it's such a shame because it is such a fabulous looking figure. And it's yes, I know I probably could go ahead and remove the cape and fill stuff up with putty and sand it and paint it and put a cloth cape on it and all that good stuff. But you know what? I shouldn't have to do that. And I've rambled on long enough on this. It really, you can tell, I guess, that it irks me. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I just full of crap? Could be. But this is my channel, and that's my opinion. That does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I kind of enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you, hopefully, next time.